I'll be the judge of that. But this is video is called When the Same War Theme Shows a Big Difference. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And here we go. Left side is Genshin. Right side is Weathering Waves, aka WUWA. We're about to figure out why a same theme shows big difference due to visual perspective. You see this Digimon story? I did. I'm excited. I don't know if that's a new Digimon, but yeah, a new trailer came out showcasing the new guy, right? Okay. Little arena. Now, visually, obviously, Weathering Waves can definitely catch your attention just due to the fact that it's got that TikTok method of constant, like, things are moving. Like, for instance, look, the circle is moving. There are bright colors, varying colors, so that you're constantly kept your eye towards it. Because, you know, if you're ADHD or ADD, someone like me, I get cooked when I see stuff like that. But compared to Genshin, Genshin's more rustic for sure. Genshin's got that more like ancient arena style. It's kind of got that like graffitied on, but yet still, both of them doesn't look like they're aged. I guess Genshin is more aged, like it's already like in the passage of time, or it's been used a couple of times, you know. Yeah, I'm cooked. Like I said, the fact that they have this kind of already showcase, like the good thing about it is that because they have this, they have my full attention on the Weathering WUWA, right? But the problem is because of the ADHD and ADD functionality is happening, I can't look around the surrounding area because my attention span goes back to the banner compared to the Genshin where I can just kind of see the atmosphere. But Genshin has always been the more simplistic kind of game where you can't expect like a super high level quality because it's Genshin, right? Genshin's whole niche is make it kiss, right? Keep it simple, stupid. And it's to invite people to the MiHoYo verse because Genshin is merely a gateway drug. Because their game's better than MiHoYo. Game's better than Genshin. And then notice here, it could be just me, or I don't see any people in the in the Weathering Wave one. You just can't see them. There are a couple of guards. I believe you. I believe you. But you can clearly see people kind of roaming here and there, kind of doing their NPC things. I think showcasing that is very important because if it's an arena / coliseum, you're going to have people roaming, if not existing, to kind of witness, cheer, or boo the contestant. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fucking hate the water noise. That's so annoying to me. That's spawn right though. Damn, they're spawning. They're loading up. It is pretty funny that in Genshin there's nothing. I'm gonna skip this if this shit continues. I can't handle the water, dude. Stop. Fucking stop. I can't. I'm gonna ×2 this because it's so I cannot handle the water. And simultaneously, where are you staring at? Right? Like, are you gonna stare at this or are you gonna stare at her? Obviously, it's gonna be her. She be bussing. She be showing that ass, B. And I'm starting to get sick and tired of her pitter patter. Yo, stop making her pitter patter. For God's sake. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Genshin does have a bare right aesthetics looks, but this fucking pitter patter of the water and the withering woo is pissing me so badly that I don't really care. Like, I'm assuming that's from Weathering Woo, but that pitter patter, dude. What am I witnessing here? When a same war theme shows a big difference. Oh, she finally stopped pitter pattering. God bless. Holy. Oh my Lord. I was getting sick and tired of that pitter patter. I did not care for the pitter patter. By the way, Genshin did a W7 thing again with South America without any South American things. Damn, unlucky. Unlucky. You know how it is, though, Dan. Genshin takes whatever is the most hype and popular, and then yoink that thing and slap a kawaii girl that's not a, you know, a hard line in historical record or anything. They're gonna be barely tan, if not tan at all. It is what it is. Genshin be like that. I can definitely see the detail difference for sure of like, if you want to feel the vibe, it's definitely Weathering WUWA. But if you like simplicity, yeah, it's definitely Genshin Impact. I highly recommend, like, Genshin Impact needs an upgrade. I agree with that. But like I said, Genshin Impact was never a like a competition for sure. Genshin was always a comfy, chill, easy on the eye vibes. Like, legitimately brain turn off, explore, like Tears of Kingdom or the first Zelda game on Switch. Do we get to see combat anytime soon? No combat on both sides? I'm just glad that we don't have that water pitter patter, because once the water pitter patter comes, it's gonna enrage me. Oh, is that it? Now we're gonna witness it just Weathering Wave and then compare it to Genshin Chan. I mean, look, it looks wonderful. It looks gorgeous. Both of them looks gorgeous. But if the video is trying to tell me how detailed WUWA is, sure, it is detailed. Hello there, video. Salutation. Is it just gonna show me the same thing? I better not. If I, oh, thank God. Thank God. I was like, if I hear her pitter patter, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it. It's very nice. Yeah, compared to it, very simplistic. Little, you know, Lego blocks, Roblox style. You don't have a car, you don't have a bike, you don't have a super speed to get through these things, because unless you have this girl, I think it was, right, where she like gets a motorcycle and just goes straight, you're cooked. The pitter patter was too OP. Please nerf. Oh, dude. Bruh. Like, the water, the pitter patter, the first 20 seconds is nice. Okay, the first 20 seconds of pitter patter is nice. Anything beyond the 20-second pitter patter, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know. I think they're both great. I don't have a really Weathering Waves definitely feels very festive for sure. If they want to like know the differentiation, right? Weathering Wave feels like you're in a festival. Weathering Wave feels like you're in a coliseum compared to Genshin Impact, where it's kind of like a gathering of a place, right? It's not really a coliseum. It's not place of honor. It's not place of like poggers. It's more of kind of a gathering place, right? Some places kind of whispery, other places a little bit more rowdy. I'm about. Is this to see the difference? I have no clue, Fede. It is, because the title is called "The Same War Theme Shows a Big Difference," and I think it's trying to. I think it's trying to notify that the Weathering Waves has a better atmosphere and better theme on the topic versus Genshin Impact. Oh, thank God. No pitter patter, man. Swear. And then, yeah, you see these little leaves flowing. I think that's part of the thing that they want to showcase that Weathering Waves have that Genshin will never have. Because Genshin will never do that because it's, you know, it's too much budget. And talking about like how there's like wind and a little sunshine difference and shadow overlays and wind noise and ambience. I think it's definitely trying to showcase that, which is very understandable for sure. And they're like, oh, look at Genshin, barely has anything. But to me, someone who wants to like enjoy a video game, for sure, like unironically, I enjoy the animation of Genshin. Because if I'm doing Weathering Waves, I'm gonna try hard, obviously, right? I've never played Weathering Waves, but it looks great. It looks fantastic. But if I want to Bing chill, right? Bing chilling, and like have a comfortable gameplay without any insanity, I'd probably play Genshin. But like I said, Genshin is very slow and calm and stuttered versus from WUWA, from what I heard, it's all about practically punishing Grey Raven style combat where you just spam and pray. Where's that graphic update? So are you telling me that the Weathering Waves that's like the newest Weathering Waves graphics update? Because I have no clue when it comes to Genshin and Weathering Waves. They're both the same game. Everybody's gonna say Weathering Waves is better, which, like, I guess, sure, right? To me, I don't care because I don't play those games because I don't have time for that shit. But that was it. Honest opinion. Who cares? To be perfectly honest, it really just depends on your yeah, it really just depends on your vibe, right? If you're an ADHD Punishing Grey Raven kind of person, which if you don't know, Punishing Grey Raven, it's like a super combat smasher keyboard, you know, lights glowing, heavy time attack, stop action, perfect parry, and then it just stops the whole shebang to bust out 40 million other combo, and it's just it makes you, you'll lose your sight of what you're doing once you start comboing the combo. That's Withering Waves. Genshin Impact, on the other hand, is just like, a slow alchemy, right? The alchemy for dummies, the game where, you can put a fire, you can put a little water. Oh, that creates a, a little bit of a quote unquote condensation. So steam attack and all that stuff with lightning, a little bit of life makes you, boom, boomba, all that stuff, right? It's kind of like a basic, simple baby's first alchemy style of kind of video games. It's easy, it's simple, right? So high octane would definitely be Wuthering Waves, and from the backgrounds, it definitely is if you want more detailed and precise and feel the atmospheric, like you're in the movie and you're in the game and you want to be the part of the MMORPG experience. 100% Wuthering Wave, right? But for those people who are like comfortable with Minecraft, for those who are comfortable with just kind of basic, simple, plain, easy going, right? Kind of definitely a slow life, like spending, isekai to have a slow lifestyle. Genshin is definitely it. Hope you guys enjoyed my critique. If you guys didn't, hey, make sure you comment down below why you hate my critique and why you butthurt, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.